first Colombo International Media Research Symposium. It's a pleasure to have you, and may we warmly welcome you to address the audience. Please come.
Very good afternoon. Extremely sorry, I did not plan anything, but it is very important to have research conferences. These days universities are having many research conferences. This year the University of Colombo also had 24 international research conferences. So particularly with respect to the media, it is essential to have research conferences. Research regarding the media is dearth in this country. We need to find actual research, and beyond the research is more important. And this year, of course, in the University of Colombo, all these 24 international research conferences, we had a small title called Impactful Research. Not the research, and the most important thing is impactful research. So that when you do the media research, I think it should be more impactful research. Impactful research means that always in your research there should be novelty, innovation, something new. Otherwise the research is ended up in a book, in a journal, in an abstract. That is not the research. So the research finally should generate something tangible, something new to the society. That is called innovations needed. And of course research should link to the policy making. Otherwise, it is not practical. So how we find some relevance to policy making and policy variables addressed in our research. And same as that, sometimes the research, when it comes to natural sciences, the research needs to produce new goods and services, new products, the product development, patent rights. And of course, finally, the research should be collaborative research, cooperative research, and going into the community and dealing with the well-being of the people. Ultimate purpose of all academic exercises are to improve the well-being of the society. So therefore I think the media, in the context of media in Sri Lanka, the Sripali campus has been doing a very excellent service, very good service, and more than that I hope in future with in collaboration with all media institutes, and particularly when you call Colombo International, because Colombo is the main catching point in the world, because everyone from the Sri Lanka, when you are going out, the Colombo is the most known city in Sri Lanka in the world. So when you call the first Colombo International Media Conference, it gives a huge weight in future. So I hope that will continue like us in the university. We do annually many research conferences. Now, of course, as I mentioned, there were 24. Yesterday I addressed the 24th international conference within 1 year. Within 1 year. So University of Colombo is, one of the largest universities, having with 19 entities, 10 faculties, 6 institutes, 1 school and 1 campus, Sripali campus, like that. So with our 40,000 learning partners, we have all the students, more than 40,000. So that this huge university this year conducted the 24 international conferences. So this conference also will be more expanded in future. The first conference when you do in this scale, I believe that in later you can expand that to more and produce more impactful research to the country, because if you take the any TV channel in Sri Lanka, and if you take the TV channel in foreign countries, there's a significant gap still. I've been in 12 years in Japan, learning and teaching in 8 universities. In University of Tokyo, I was an invited professor. So when I see the Japanese TV channels and Sri Lankan TV channels, there's a huge gap still. So how the Japanese TV channel contributing to the well-being of the people, and our TV channels contributing to the well-being of the people, I think it's a huge gap still. So therefore, I think we, not only the TV channels, but newspapers also, any media in the context of developing countries are significantly different than the developed countries. So we have to go to that stage We have to, if we want to go to that stage, the most important thing is the research. Engage in research and finding new things and promote impactful research and going ahead. I hope that this conference provided you a very important platform, the initial point. You will learn lessons and use it in next year excellent manner. Thank you very much for inviting me.